What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, the question was asked to me, what will be next for Terrence Crawford and His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh, should Terrence Crawford, at 38 years of age, beat Saul Canelo Alvarez, who Turki Al-Sheikh has invested in a multi-fight deal with? Where does that leave Turki Al-Sheikh and Saul Canelo Alvarez? More so, Turki Al-Sheikh, His Excellency. Turki Al-Sheikh has invested long-term in Canelo Alvarez. The question is, does he need Canelo Alvarez to win or just be competitive? Canelo Alvarez is 63 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout. He's 35 years of age. Terrence Crawford is 41 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout, but he's 38 years of age. And more importantly, Terrence Crawford competes at lower weight classes. What I mean by this is, if Terrence Crawford is to beat Canelo Alvarez, as I suspect the 5'8", 74-inch arm reach, pound-for-pound king, 2-division undisputed champion to do, against the 5'7", 70-inch arm reach, 4-division champion, 2-time undisputed super middleweight, and reigning undisputed super middleweight, Canelo Alvarez, I expect Terrence Crawford to win this fight. If Canelo Alvarez wins this fight, there's more avenues for fights to be made off the back of this fight. Where if Terrence Crawford wins this fight at 38, his options are limited for His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. Canelo Alvarez wins, he can make a fight with 2-time WBC super middleweight and reigning WBC light heavyweight world champion, Mexican Ecuadorian superstar boxer, David Benavidez. That's a fight the fans have been calling for forever and a day. Benavidez is 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout, at 6'2" with a 75-inch arm reach. Terrence Crawford ain't fighting David Benavidez should he beat Canelo Alvarez. There's also Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev. The list goes on and on and on. Those guys are not available for Terrence Crawford, who is 38. For Terrence Crawford, he's going to have to, more than likely, go down in weight. He's one fight at 154, 5 years at 147. He's going to go down in weight, if anything. But there's no marquee fights at 160 unless you got a 54-pounder coming up to fight at 160, or is Terrence Crawford going to drop all the way back down to 154? Now, if Terrence Crawford drops all the way back down to 154, there's big fights to be made for Terrence Crawford there, such as Jaron Boutenis, Virgil Ortiz, Jamel Charlo, Sebastian Fundora, right? There's fights at 54, marquee fights. More so, Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis for Turki Al-Sheikh. But again, the options are limited. So it begs the question, does Turki Al-Sheikh need Canelo Alvarez to win this fight? Or he just needs Canelo Alvarez to be competitive in this fight, look good and lose a close competitive fight. Therefore, you can still sell Canelo Alvarez moving forward. But if he gets whitewashed, dare I say even stopped, what does Turki Al-Sheikh do with Canelo Alvarez then? Because they have a 5-fight deal. How do you sell him to the public for the money that he's looking for? He's demanding more money than Terrence Crawford is. You're going to have to pay Canelo Alvarez, who values himself at an extremely high rate, rightfully so. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer once he retires. But if he loses badly to Terrence Crawford, Where does that leave Turki Al-Sheikh, His Excellency, who already committed to a 4-5 deal? 4 or 5 fight deal. And the money that Canelo's going to be looking to garner in those fights, even on the loss. It's safe to say His Excellency is going to need Canelo Alvarez for his investment, his bottom line, moving forward. Again, Terrence Crawford is on a fight-by-fight basis. This might be the last fight of his career. And he retires. It's a dangerous game, right? Many people don't look at it that way. So people say, like Canelo said, oh, your Uncle Turki. Turki actually needs Canelo Alvarez to win. Now, he doesn't care about losing money, but he still wants to put on big, competitive, massive fights. In order to do that, he's going to need Canelo to win. Again, unless Terrence Crawford planning to do 2 more fights after this, a Jerron in this fight, that's big. But will he be able to cut the weight and go back down to 154 after bulking up to 168 plus? Because he's going to rehydrate to at least 175. This is going to be very interesting to see how this unfolds should Terrence Crawford win this fight. But let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.